it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're looking at Series 64 right here for the Battle Packs, which is AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. We got the Usos. We also have the return right here of the Women's Evolution. We have Lita and Trish Stratus. You guys do want to pick these up? Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. On the back right here, we got Bryan. We got AJ. We got them in the match to distinguish who is the man running the show over there on SmackDown. Well, at least when they had that match, when they had the whole battle of it all. This is coming with the Hemp Championship, which has been introduced already in the previous Elite. Actually, you know what, come to think of it, I think the attire, it's identical to the, yes it is, it's the same red outline work that we saw right here with the basic, except with the knee pads. I don't know what it is about the knee pads, you guys, but I feel like for him, as well as Finn Balor, instead of them just going ahead and utilizing the smaller ones, they use the incorrect ones, which is the longer. Honestly, I couldn't tell you why they're doing this. I'm not sure if aesthetically, if it's making more sense for the eye, but I still prefer the smaller ones. But yes, the Hemp Championship right here, this is the accessory that we are getting, and it is a new thing going forward, and it will stick around. I hope it sticks around. If it doesn't stick around, me and Bryan, we're going to go over there and we're going to talk to him and be like, you guys can't get away from it, man. We need these accessories. We need more reasons to pick these up. Now, the shading and tint to it all, it is kind of different. I don't know which one is more accurate. I want you guys to tell me. I kind of feel like the Battle Pack one for the Hemp Championship, I think the tone of it all, like how it's kind of, it has like a small tint of red right there on the WWE logo. So I think this one actually might reflect the accuracy right there when it comes to the real Hemp Championship. Daniel Bryan logo right there on the side plates. Even those are getting a different tint. So this is more of like a gold finish. I think what it was, you guys, I think when it was first introduced, it might have been more like this. And then as like the months carried through, I think he might have slightly changed it. But again, I could be wrong. I'll have to go back and check out the situation. Honestly, I couldn't even tell, like prior to doing the video, I didn't even bother looking at it. I'm like, all right, sweet. Another Hemp title, hey, I'll take it. All right, so for the head scans right here, for Daniel Bryan, same thing again. We got the same sculpt on the hairpiece, on the beard, on the eyes, everything down to the T. For AJ Styles, though, I'm kind of contemplating because I looked at his previous Elite, which was the all-green look, which is almost the same thing that we're seeing right here, but it is a different look. And I think what they did is that they went back to the previous head scan. So here's the most recent Elite, which you're getting kind of like a grin and kind of just informing you that this is a brand new look to it. But this one is kind of going back to the one that they were using. I guess you could consider all of 2018 and 2019. Really nothing different apart from like the second chin, or not the second chin, but the double chin being shaved off right there on that. And the green too, it's actually standing out more accurate to me. This is kind of what I was talking about. When we did the review right here on this AJ Styles, this was one of my biggest pet peeves. It was that the green, or sorry, the yellow. Well, you know what? It's a yellowish green. It should have been a darker green, darker tint, kind of like right here with this AJ. So just knowing that alone, that they corrected it right here on the Battle Pack, this is kind of what's making it worth the pickup right here on this Battle Pack. Now, this one right here, we're getting the steel chair. The last WrestleMania Elite Wave, here's a side image right there. Here's the back. For the Battle Packs, at least, I think all of them had steel chairs for their accessories. Of course, it was based off a different look for each one, so rightfully so that they got that right. For this one, this is for the Women's Evolution. This is the women's pay-per-view to kind of make up for the whole Saudi Arabia show, since they can't have women. I mean, they have had one match, but again, that was like a turning point in their history. I like the chair, man. They did not go with the sticker. Is it a sticker? It's not. It's actually painted on. The Elite, or not the Elite, but the WrestleMania Battle Pack, the one prior, they were these decals, and for mine, they were peeling off. So the fact that they actually went ahead and painted that on there, that's awesome. And it is padded too. It's not just like a regular steel chair. This is something that you get in the front row. Like anybody that's gone to a pay-per-view and has sat front row, you know that this is kind of what you get to take home. And you do, man. That's one of the positives. Apart from paying an arm and a leg to sit up front, at least you get to take the chair with you for a little memento. And these are mementos, dude. Lita and Trish, they were the women that revolutionized the business. Obviously, here is a younger Lita. This is actually for both of them, for these figures that we're going to do a comparison with. These will be based off earlier versions of them, but nonetheless, man, this is still cool to have right here in figure form. If Lita was to come back and step into the ring, you wouldn't be prepared, man. Well, at least not with this figure. You need to get it all current right here, because the tats, bro, I mean, I don't know. I could sit here for hours on end to describe you and let you know that all of the skulls and the whole sleeve, they've just gone all out, dude. On the inside as well, check it out. All the paint apps, they're all proper on the elbow right here. I can't distinguish. It looks like this is one of Dia de los Muertos right here by the wrist area. So you got a little bit of gold finish to kind of tie it in with the rest of the pants. I like this, man. This sleeve, this is a really nice looking Lita, man. Very pleased. Which one is doing it for this battle pack? Dude, I'm fighting myself. I can't sit here and tell you which one I'm liking because both of them are looking damn solid. Look at this too, man. We got the Tonga coming out from the front, working coming all the way to the back. It's a little bit thick for Lita. I feel like her Tongas are a lot smaller. I mean, this one is a great representation of it. So I guess they went a little bit heavy on the thong, but still, man, I am very happy to see all that sleeve. And the tats don't stop right there. Even though she's got a sleeve on the right side, you can still see part of the old tattoos, the original ones right here that we saw with this one, still being reflected in this battle pack. Obviously, it's a little bit darker. You can see that there's no paint apps seeping through because the tint of the tights, that's kind of what's taking it all away from it. Now for the head scan, oh man, this is such a good looking Lita. This is, yeah, see, even then, even if you were to have like this one, just doing like a quick comparison, you could still utilize this. Obviously, she's smiling in this one. She's wearing brighter red lipstick in the hair. It's definitely a lot brighter. But this right here, this is the perfect piece right here for the whole evolution of it all. Now for Trish Stratus right here, let's cover her. Let's bring up the old WrestleMania so you can see how the hair has changed throughout the years. The smile, it's still very much there. But at the same time, when you look at this one as opposed to the younger version of her, it's going to be the hair look of it all. You're getting like a dark brown, getting like it's blending in with the rest of the blonde right here. So she's going to have to go backstage. She's going to have to do her roots, come back to the WHF Figgy review and finish it all up because the design right here, it's being all covered up right there. Stratisfaction, 100%. At its best. The gold outline, it's all there, man. It's coming down all the way by the waist area, right there on the wristbands, on the lower tights, coming all the way. Actually, no, it stops right there up front, and then the rest, it's just a solid black. The rest of the kick pads right here, we're getting the Trish Stratus logo right there. 100% Stratisfaction right on the steel chair. Usos, come out here, man. We know, hold on, Hero Fakes. Don't unbox it yet, man. Show them the packaging, show them the front, show them the back, because the WHF universe needs to know about these bros, man. And not the original broskies, but the brothers since day one ish. We got Uso collection. We're getting the tag team titles right here with them. They are kind of a flat finish to the actual plate of it all, but still a nice little addition. And I don't know what it is, you guys, but I feel like the straps, I think just going forward, they're just making them a little bit darker, which for me, hey, that's a big plus because that's kind of the way that the actual belts are. So really nice piece right there. The head scans, they did not get away from the first or the last elites. They are using the same head scans. So as far as comparison on those, I'll still bring them up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. For Jimmy as well as Jay, same thing. This one, I guess, is looking slightly different on this one. So again, yeah, there's nothing. I mean, it's going to be the beard of the way that it was printed, but when it comes down to it, you guys, exact same head scans. It's going to be the tight design that's going to just reflect or stand out actually on the shelf right here because the bright white. Yes, we got it with the shorts, but that, man, I mean, it wasn't bringing all that silver accent. I mean, I'm still a very big fan of the Uso Penitentiary as well as the collection right here. I'm going to rank them, you guys. I'm going to tell you that these ones right here are going to be ranked the lowest because this battle pack right here for Trish and Lita, this is a clear and obvious one. This is a like brand new introduction for Lita for a current look as well as Trish Stratus. So definitely ranking number, or at least this battle pack is number one. Number two, I got to give it to AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan because of the accuracy on the green, the added belt, and then last and certainly least right here, the Usos. I'm sorry, man, I ain't trying to throw you under the bus. It's just that these other two, they're bringing a little bit too much to the table. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.